Hello and welcome to WOrMS Connect. You just signed up for your free account and you're ready to get started, right? Before you start loading work orders, scheduling field techs, invoicing, estimating, etc., we're going to have to set up a few things first. The rest of this video will walk you through how to complete your company's settings. It'll take about 10 minutes, so go ahead and log in using the username, password, and company ID provided to you in the email you received after signing up. Once you hit the Sign In button, you'll land on your dashboard, which will look empty now, but once work orders start to flow, this will be your home base. Don't forget, you have unlimited customer support by calling, emailing, or using the chat feature, so don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or suggestions. WOrMS Connect is here to help your small field service business become a big field service business.
Welcome to WOrMS Connect. The first step after signing up for your free account is to complete the company settings section. In this short video, I'll walk you through that process. First, click on the gear icon and then choose Company Settings. You'll see that many of these fields already contain the information that you entered when you signed up for your free account. You can change or edit any of that now. For example, you can choose an additional service that your company offers from the list provided, or create a new one by clicking the plus icon and adding it. Be sure to add your reply to email address. Your customers' replies to invoices, estimates, or connection invitations will be sent to this email address. When you upload your company logo, try to choose a logo with a white background so it blends in. The perfect dimensions are 100 by 70 pixels, but note that, just like your profile picture, you can crop and zoom to find the best fit. Next, add your settings for job costing. You can retrieve your local area's current cost of diesel and gasoline fuel by going to gasprices.aaa.com and select your area on the map provided. Enter those prices here. For job cost payment types, enter the forms of payment that is used at supply houses or other facilities of payment that your company uses. The two default types are cash and credit, but you can use additional types by clicking the gold button to add a new type. You may want to add Johnny Appleseed's credit card or net 30 terms. To properly fill out the field for payroll and insurance markup on labor, you will need to pull up the last 12 months of your profit and loss statement if it's available. Add up all the SUTA, FUTA, Medicare, and Social Security paid by the company, as well as the workers' compensation, general liability, and any umbrella insurance coverage. Don't include auto insurance. Divide that sum by the gross wages paid over that same period to find your historical payroll tax and insurance markup on labor. This is an important number because this is how your true labor cost is calculated, as these payroll taxes and insurance items are variable costs that are dependent only on gross wages paid. Next, you will add your default cost markup. This is a markup added to your job costs or estimated job costs used to calculate target prices for estimates and invoices. Remember, this is only a default setting, and you can change the markups for specific amounts in each account profile, and you can change the actual markups on every invoice or estimate created. If you're not quite sure how you want to set up your markups yet, you can use these industry standards. For vehicles, use 30%. For labor use, use 100%. For materials, use 35%. For tools and equipment, use 50%. For subcontractor, use 35%. Next, you may want to customize your email forms, or just leave them as they are. WOrMS Connect has several automated email forms for different functions, including account invite, contact welcome message, estimates, and invoices. You can edit these templates and customize your company's message using these text boxes and the mail merge tags listed in the information icons. For the invoice and estimate settings, remember, these are just your default settings, and you can change most of these before you send the invoice or estimate. For terms, most B2B companies default to net 30. Enter your local sales tax here. The fields for the lead technician and assistant costs are for your estimates, since you may not know which specific technician will actually do the work. We want to use an average cost plus the payroll and insurance markup on labor. So, as an example, let's use an average lead technician's gross wages of $20 an hour plus a 35% payroll tax and insurance markup. 20 times 1.35 is 27, and that's what you want to enter here. Remember, to mark up a cost by 35%, you need to multiply that cost by 135%, or 1.35. Do the same math to come up with the average assistant cost. For the vehicle trip cost, for now, you can guesstimate what your average miles driven per job is and multiply it by around 55 cents per mile. After you set up your vehicles and start getting some real job data in, you'll be able to adjust this number to reflect a more accurate estimated cost. The custom text field is any text that you want to show at the bottom of your invoices. Most B2B companies will add some verbiage stating that a finance charge will be applied to past due invoices, or some companies may just want to say, "Thank you for your business." Add the remit to address or the address that you want your property management customers to send payments to. Next, enter a couple line items that you'll want to use on your invoices. Each line item has one of 5 categories: labor, materials, subcontractor, tools and equipment, or vehicle. Choose one category and then give the item a name. Here's an example. Let's say one of your items is a labor rate for a 2-man crew per hour for $200 an hour. Choose labor as the category, write the name as 2-man crew, hourly rate, then add the rate of 200. If it's a taxable item, which labor usually isn't, check the box here to mark it as such. Do the same for other line items to standardize and expedite your invoicing and estimating procedures. You've completed the hard part, but you're not quite done. You'll want to set up your users, vehicles, tools, and equipment before you get started. They're a lot more intuitive, but check out the other videos for detailed instructions.